And we're started.
Hello and welcome back to Cycle Warfare, the game where everybody tries to give me an aneurysm at once by saying, "Hey, can I do this?" Where we last left off, Tryphon had found a door, to which Relyn playfully sassed him for, and Dein had been looking at another door. While the power couple over here, on the
Not
other side
yet.
of the map, works.
Soon
Not
to
yet.
be.
Good. Thank you for the correction. Not yet. The not yet power couple were exploring the rest of the map because the Rook blatantly said there are items you can just yoink from this place. I don't care.
Oh yeah, and that's where we found the whistles. That's right.
Yes, the whistles, which upset Orlain
Yeah, I was about to say.
because because they are command whistles. They have a command sigil on them. But they were in fact, but with context clues visible, they were in a locked box in the kennel. That's not the point. Where the point is who of you all wants to go first? Yep.
I guess us? The
We could
fucking
go first.
fucking dipshit trio over here?
Well,
So
We gotta get this baby back to his mama.
we were talking about
Exactly.
also blocking off the door Dane is currently in front of.
Yeah.
yeah.
Uh,
The talk, I'm pretty sure we came up with the benches bolted to the floor. That's not gonna happen, or at least not easily.
okay, yeah, you're right.
I also don't think, if I remember correctly, you didn't investigate this door at all. You simply just said this door's a problem. Is that bench movable? No, it is not. Damn.
Dane wants
Paid
to go in there.
paid energy.
Fucking Tryphon over by the door, just like, wait 5 minutes.
Wait, 5 minutes, as Tryphon says, in front of the slime door.
Is
But
it
Dane,
a
you were saying something?
slimy door, or
Yes,
is it
it was covered in slime and gunk.
okay?
It looked like once it is it is a push open door. Once open, it would be difficult to close from this side.
Mm.
That was something that Tryphon earned and shared with the group with his investigation rolls.
Yes, very good.
Correct.
Tryphon.
And we're still level 7, correct?
You are level 7,
Yes.
yes.
For now.
Okay. Yeah, for now. Okay, I'm just making sure because I have to manage my spells and just see if I have anything to make this door not.
A problem.
Yeah, exactly. And I do not. Oh well. Let's fuck around and find out.
I mean, to be fair, if we get shot in the ass, it's kind of our fault for not looking behind us. So,
I'm sure it'll be fine.
did
All right.
Tryphon ever get what the goo was made? Like, what the goo was?
Never
Or is
investigated
it
what the
just
goo was.
Just know
Okay.
it's slimy.
Just that
Well,
it was
I guess now.
slimy and gunk filled.
Well, I guess now's a good time to investigate what the goo is.
That is true.
I had
Do you want to
a
investigate what
different
the goo
idea
is
if you
with
would
help?
entertain me.
I
I
swear to God, if you're about to taste it.
I missed
No.
what Yufi said. Do I want to investigate the goo now? What now?
Do you want to investigate the goo by yourself or with help?
With help.
Okay. Dane or Raylan, how are you giving Tryphon the help action to investigate this goo? The
I'm
goo
gonna let Raylan help because I don't know how. Actually, no, I do know how Dane would help because he
Don't tell
fucks
me it would
around
be.
with it.
Don't tell me
No,
it would be tasting the goo.
no, no. What was it? He does have experience in alchemical stuff, so
All right.
he could have like a litmus test or some crap like that.
As part of my help action, there's one bit of information I want to know. So, as part of my helping, I'm going to ask. Raylan's going to ask Tryphon to tear off a piece of gunk if they can, and if that is successful, I have something I'm going to do after.
All right.
Can Tryphon pull off any of the goo?
You can. It will require a sleight of hand check, though, because it is situated on the door. And again, this is a push door. Once this door is pushed open, it's probably going to open.
All right, sleight of
So
hand.
this would be
Yeah.
a sleight of hand to pull off the goop without opening the door, yes?
Yes.
That does sound like it, yes.
All right. Well,
One
let's.
six. I gotta roll something.
I'm gonna roll anyways.
Yeah,
God.
no, you're good.
Damn.
So this is what I've did some research and I did impromptu rolling on stuff. Like, I didn't expect you to do that. I have to roll a DC check for that. So I roll a D4 and a D12. You did
Okay.
beat the roll. Yeah,
Awesome.
absolutely. So you
So,
pull it off.
and he holds it out to Relyn. Just okay. Here, take it.
It is
Please take
as
it.
you hold it out to Relyn, it is pulsing like a heart in your hand.
Yeah. Fucking mid reaching out to Relyn with the goo. He just fucking stops and stares at the goo for a minute. And then holds it back out to Relyn going, it's pulsating.
Hang on, I gotta get into character and not laugh.
He's handing you the brother goo.
Fuck you, you god damn it. Oh. Okay. I can see that. And she'll take the goop. First, she will hold up the Utai to see if the Utai can recognize something about it by smell.
Oh, give me an animal handling check.
Sounds good. Animal handling, I'm not terrible at.
Can Relyn take the help action with Tryphon directly handing the goo to her and the baby?
I'll take it if it's offered. For sure.
You can now provide the help action after you were just provided the help action, I'll say. Since you guys, I'm not gonna let
Fair
you
enough.
guys fucking infinite loop this shit, no. You can't close circuited me, motherfucker.
17.
Alright, 17, yeah. It. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Back up, back up, back up. Bad, bad, evil, no. Pull, pull.
Is that pulling on my neck to like make me go away from it? Is that what I'm getting out of that?
No, it is no longer on your neck. It is now at your feet, grabbing you by your clothes and just like pull, pull. Like that freak out of no, 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 no.
Raylan will look down at the thing. It is okay,
Interesting.
child. And next she's going to grab the Yotai, put it on her shoulder. Again, keep the goo far away from it because it does not seem to like it. She's going to. Is this torch able to be taken off the wall?
Yes, you can take it off the wall. It's
Okay.
not bolted.
Then she's going to take the torch off the wall, and she's going to put the goop in the torch. She wants to see if it's flammable.
It bursts into flames quite easily, like an accelerant.
She turns to Tryphon and Dein with a cheeky smile.
Let, can Tryphon now fucking investigate the door?
Yes.
On the door?
You. One moment. As it bursts into flames, it kind of pops like a pine cone in fire.
Ooh, no.
And it keeps popping until it sizzles down and the fire dies. The red.
I believe we found ourselves a weapon. Sorry.
Yeah, no. The red of the fire completely gets engulfed by it. The slime is charred solid, but there's no more flame in your torch.
It absorbed the fire?
It snuffed it out. So it essentially solidified, preventing any oxygen to get to the fire.
Alright.
Fireproofing the door. I see.
So there's a material in the goo that leaves the residue of a hard rock behind.
Well, let me investigate the goo.
True. Yeah. Sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
go ahead and
Yeah,
investigate
sorry.
you. I would say it's closer to
Fucking
caramelization.
dirty 20 mother assholes. Okay.
Mother Aster.
There. No, Mother Aster's fine. So with the Mother Aster investigation roll, Tryphon, you get that the pulsing is a beating heart. It is a beating heart. This is not goo. This is blood.
Oh,
Morphling blood, but on a much larger scale.
gross. Okay.
And when
Well-
it with this investigation, with you guys doing this, you have you basically guaranteed that fire is this thing's weakness, as now you know what it does, that the fire itself caramelizes and solidifies its blood, making it impossible to run.
So let's not torch the blood. That's just what it is. This is blood on the door. Let's not torch it. At least not until we open it.
Agreed.
Relyn will nod as well.
And he's going to turn back to the door and push it open at this point.
You're opening this door, yes?
No, I'm opening the one down the hallway. Yes, I'm opening that door.
Okay, in my own defense, sometimes you guys say that shit and then you actively don't move.
This is true.
Maybe because there's fog of war there.
Yeah, it's fair. It fades back as you guys open up. There is no light in here initially until as if opening the door itself allows the light itself to kind of flood in like water. You see it is pitch black. There were no actual things to do this in Dungeon Alchemist without giving it away beyond the fog. There are pulsules. Kind of these ugly motherfuckers. They kind of give off what is essentially pods? Forget that big one. That one's an accident for being that big.
It's just a big boy in there.
Well, and as you look into it, you kind of realize this is almost like a breeding ground. And it's with that very thought that those of you who understand animals and all their little intricacies know a breeding ground or nest is never left undefended.
Well,
As
shit.
there is a morphling that is to the ceiling with its spine snapped in the left direction because it cannot fully fit in this room. Kind of just staring towards the items in this corner over here. And it cricks. It does not say anything, it cricks. As everyone except the two of you except Relyn recognize as that's one of them big motherfuckers that Vice blew up with her bazooka.
We should probably step back.
Be a good idea, yeah, but
So,
looks like
confirmation, the
big
Yotai mother is not in here, yes?
no, it is
None
not.
of you
Just
see
a
it,
whole
no.
bunch. Yeah, no, Tryphon's just like, yeah, no, this looks like a breeding ground of some kind.
How big would are these pustules look like they're made of the same goo?
Yes, they're made of the same fleshy material as the morphlings.
How big you think they'd pop if I threw a torch at it?
I was about to say they basically grenades on the floor.
So, this is for all the monster honeys out there. You know you remember what it's like when you first ram a great Jagras, a great Jagras into that tree that falls and traps it? These are
Yeah?
Somewhat,
sticky
yeah.
pods, essentially. It will create whatever area you see currently, it will double and create a hazardous field. That much you can tell. This is not free information. You are able to tell this from your fucking test with the door. Dirty 20 fucks.
The
Is
reason they
there
do
like
these
this
things,
blood?
darling.
Is there like this blood goo just kind of strewn about the entire room?
Yes, technically I could show that off by making the grid red, but I don't want to do that for the entire map.
Fair enough. I don't think it's a good idea for Dane to go in there.
I will ask all of you, because the door is open. Give me stealth checks. You're free to.
Yeah.
You are. I will say if you guys, you guys can get help if he so Dane's it from Dane,
Yeah.
who has not given the help action at all yet.
I mean, I can only give the help action to one of them, correct?
Tryphon, I've got a +6 to stealth because of my racial ability.
Meanwhile, I only have a +2 right now, so
I have a +1
How about this?
and
Do you guys wanna-
disadvantage because. Oh
Hold
wait,
on.
no, I don't have disadvantage because of armor.
Do you all want to roll individually, or do you want to have one person roll for the group with advantage?
Relyn, roll for us.
Relyn, if you please roll with advantage.
Watch them both. Oh, thank
With a
fucking God,
23,
23.
the door does
Holy
not
shit.
shut, but you are able to move to this section of the hallway.
Yeah, just. Alright, so.
As you guys kind of pull back, the fucking wide eyes of the baby Yote is like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why'd you bring me along for this? It's
We
very
tried
much
that
in that,
other
like,
door.
yeah, it's very much that kid thing of, I'm panicking, I'm freaking the fuck out, but no vocals will escape because of fear.
So let's
Ellen will do
try
her
the other
best to calm
door
down
and
the baby.
yeah, Tryphon over here just like, let's try the other door and we can just torch that room when the others join us.
Speaking of,
Agreed.
before you guys try that other door, Aurelia, Orlain. I feel like that's a good segue to check on you guys before going further with the Chaos crew over here.
What's your party name?
He's not okay. Don't promise something that isn't true.
He's fine. Just let him crash out.
Is this where you're gonna? This is where you draw the line of crash out in the big fucking room filled with essentially sticky TNT. Oh, I hate calling it that. Actually,
It's true.
yeah, it doesn't matter if it's true. It feels wrong.
It's also funny.
It's C4 is what it is.
Shut.
C4 is inactivated by fire.
No, it's
I'm
not.
making a
We're
joke.
not-
TNT.
I know, but me and Raylan are a little autistic about I'm autistic about it. Raylan's just aware.
I'm just a fucking nerd.
This is a thing I love to tell. I scared an entire robotics class with my knowledge about this shit. Because they were like, I'll explain it real quick. Small tangent. My dad was in the military. He served. He played Call of Duty in front of me and my brother often. Sometimes he would go off about like how he knows stuff. So, random bits of what he told me and my brother while he was playing Call of Duty Black Ops missions just stuck. So in a college robotics class, when I was sitting near an actual veteran who asked me, "You served?" I said, "No." After explaining perfectly how C4 worked, they got worried. They got quiet.
Reasonably so, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
Isn't
Aurelia,
there just oil bearers on it? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Where are you going?
Where you going?
To the other door.
Where you going? You going to the door?
To the other door.
Open the door.
Last
Relyn's
I
just
fully recall, Aurelia and Orlain were having some sort of conversation that basically boiled down to Aurelia doesn't understand why Orlain wants to go back to his camp.
yeah. Nor I don't think understands that he meant after all is said and done with Rookbase.
You're
You went,
muffled.
yeah, to soup. I can't hear you.
So I also think that it was that you didn't either you or Aurelia didn't fully understand that he meant after all of this base. All of the bases or whatever for Rook's area.
All of the region. Yeah, just the way it was phrased very much came off of when this Rook's area, like Rook's base specifically, is done.
Mm-hmm. And Orlain was just so tired at that point. He was just like, think what you want.
Man, they
Oof.
don't pay me enough for this. You get paid? No.
But he is going to like step over and just keep an eye out in case something happens.
All right. So, Aurelia, what are you doing?
We're slowly opening the door just in case there is someone on the other side.
What the fuck does that mean? Not you. I just checked something.
Also, absolutely. Listen, when you are made of fire, I don't think grenades hurt you.
Not true. It's called the one flame can devour another if it's hotter. It's called absorbing, motherfucker. You're not hotter than an entire room going, I'm walking on sunshine.
It's fine. Let him be passed out cold for a bit. It means the other thing's dead. You should have seen the other guy. Anyway.
Yeah, fair. Anyways, what were you saying, Aurelia?
That we're carefully opening the door just in case there is another group of, morphlings on the other side.
So you kind of lay your hand on the door. It's got no knob. It's one of those push doors. Kind
Uh,
of has a hook, You start to push. You curl your hand around the hook, clearly, because I know you. You're careful. You start pushing this wood. It's rough. It's really coarse, like kind of more coarse than you're used to. They don't have hands.
but the morphlings didn't build this space.
No, but they did move in.
They don't got hands, but they can modify the architecture, my good bitch.
It's called breaking it.
They still have to install new parts. And as Cherry points out, they can fucking shapeshift, you dork.
Okay. Every time you open the door. Oh no, I'm not gonna say that. It's too rude to you. No. I'm not gonna go full Canadian on you. Spare you, like you have spared me. So it's coarse. The wood is coarse. It's been roughed up. You kind of open it. Give me a stealth check real quick as you open the door. Hi, Chuckstifer. Hi, puppy.
Stealth, of course.
You're opening a door carefully.
You normally don't need a stealth unless there's something there, so that's,
No, you can. No, just opening a door carefully can constitute a stealth check. Nini taught me that one.
Okay. It's an 8, an 11. I thought that was a 6 for a second.
Yeah.
It's not like the neon sign of the other part of the quote unquote power couple is behind you or anything.
Yeah,
It's fine.
it's fine. So you kind of crack open the door. You do see one. It's got its back to you. It seems to be kind of just like they're almost. You see four of them. You're able to see four of them. They're almost like in a circle,
But
moving their heads back and forth, like they're vibing to music. Almost is the best I can explain it. As they're kind of bouncing. It's weird. They're doing something weird. Is the best you can gain. But they have not noticed you. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. No, this is my desk. Don't you do it. No! Heathen. Bastard man. But they are. They're. Oh, this is the best I can explain it to you, Tala.
Okay.
They're bouncing like blorps. Like slimes in Slime Rancher. Blorps. Just the.
They're jiggly.
They're jiggling. They're jiggling and talking sometimes. You just
Yeah,
don't
that's
know
weird.
what the language is.
Gonna slowly close the door again.
You slowly close the door. What do? Now the door's closed.
Orlain's just leaning on the still summoned blade. He has not desummoned it. It is not leaving his hand.
His sword down.
I feel like it's the same deal as with Warlock and the Pain, except this time it's if he puts down this blade, he's going to pass out. For reasons Noctis knows. When he sees Orlain, he'll understand.
Looks at Aurelia and goes, "Would you be surprised if I told you there were more morphlings in there?"
No.
Yeah, there's more morphlings in there.
Great. Takes one step forward, you know exactly what he's planning to do. He'll
Are
get
you
kidding.
sure that's wise?
No. Exactly not. I don't want to be wise. That's not my job right now. I'm charming. Always.
Blink, blink.
Part of my job. Always part of my job.
Hmm?
I'm always
just
part.
respond to blink. Dane?
I thought I heard blank.
You know what? That's fair.
That's very
But-
fair.
Orlain does like a slight like half tangent, half like remark of I'm always charming. I can be charming whenever I need to. Wise is a situational case by case basis. Right now, my case by case basis is this. Fuck off. I want to hit things. I feel like I deserve at least a little bit of that. Am I wrong? You going to look at me and tell me that I'm wrong?
That's fair, I suppose. In either case, before you go in there, Aurelia's just going to reach out and pat the heroism spell into the Orlain.
Remind me what
look?
that. Right, and when after you do that, remind me how it works.
I don't know how it looks.
Does it give a certain
Oh.
glow from how,
Mm.
like, of color? Does it radiate like a halo? Are you Sunday from Honkai? You're a
God, I
bard.
hope not.
I think he would. He deserves to.
All right. Well, you are a
Crash
bard.
out was immense, dude.
I can't wait to get to the later parts of Penacony and see this fucking nonsense.
That crash out was godly, even.
Ugh. I don't know, maybe like a little bit of extra glowy gold on his breastplate. I don't know. I don't think about this stuff like you guys do.
So, Tala, what kind of gold? What color? Color. Give me color.
Gold, what do you want from me?
Yeah, but is it a certain gold? Because you're a color whore. Sorry. That sounds
No,
rude. You know I mean it affectionately.
not about this particularly right now.
All right. So it kind of glows with the edge of your armor, Orlain, glows with a brighter gold hue. It doesn't ignite or illuminate anything around you. It's simply just proof that you have the spell heroism placed upon you. And what does heroism do?
Um, a willing creature you touch is imbued with bravery. Until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns.
All right. Doesn't-
So you're making your own gay worse.
Damn.
Because he already was pissed off. Now he's pissed off and can't be frightened.
So with the fucking indomitable will of gay, Orlain, what do you do?
Oh, I heard that you killed Cherry.
I need you to
It's
shut
what
up,
it is.
Cherry.
I'm not Curry.
I said
Pretty sure you
Cherry.
said Cherry.
Oh, I heard Curry, but I was also laughing. So
So I need you to understand how this looks from my mental image perspective. You kind of, again, with your characters in mind, and you doing the Peggy Carter after the scene with Captain America getting buff. You you just brush your hand kind of awkwardly across his chest plate, and he just grins at you with like that kind of feralness of only a 5'5" and smaller individual can only give, and proceeds to go, "Thank you, love. Now I need you to move, or elsewise you're going to be set on fire."
Step. Also, I can't tell where the grid is right now.
you see these tiny dots right here? Zoom in real close to your thing.
Yeah, but I don't want to be 90% zoomed in.
You don't have to. This
I
is
mean, I do.
right off the dots. Your center of a character will be placed on a dot. That is the inner part of the grid.
I-
Here, I'm just gonna use this right here. So technically, normally you guys are in between these little grids because they don't normally match the fuck up, and I get tired of it. So
And why don't you just not put a grid on the original export?
because Tayla, I'm stupid.
Anyway,
Just
Anyways,
sell yourself short.
I didn't think of that. Okay.
Orlain is going to casually walk up to the door. And
You and this casually walking thing.
listen, dude, listen. The only time he runs is when he's monk, because he's small and he's get across the field. So,
To watch my mouth because I'm 4'4". If I was
Or-
6'2", I'd do. Who knows what I would do? I'd be a villain.
Jack Core. Jack
I
and
will
Orlain.
take no flack from that. That came from you. All right, all right. All right. So,
Why did that kill me? I said it. What did it kill me for?
no, you're easy to kill.
Brother?
Hey, don't you brother me when you're the first victim in the horror movie.
Anyway, let me at least start this shit, alright? So, as I
Alright,
said
go ahead.
before, the glow does not help in the fact that he is a walking neon sign at the moment. And he just pushes open the door, doesn't care how loud it is, and just, Oi! You guys busy, or can I just walk on in?
Just the multiple. The undulating has stopped, and now they're staring at you.
No.
You have forfeited the surprise round, I imagine.
Oh
'Cause you
yeah,
went, Oi.
yeah, he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah,
I-
clear.
Now, I don't imagine you guys are just going to let me walk around, do it as I see fit, but consider, you could. And he's still grinning, as if he has no care in the world.
Staring.
He probably looks like a walking torch, I'm going to admit to you this.
Staring. Dorime. Staring. All of their arms come up with arrows and set. Please roll me initiative. I don't know what the fuck you expected to happen, bud.
Nothing short. Well, something short, but only one of them. Let me change my dice. $18.
All right, you are technically second up. As this one right here raises its hand and just goes, "Huh!" And is going to try to hit you. Nope. Hit you. 22 hits. Yeah.
Should hope so.
Oh no, you have the AC of God.
Not really.
And
It's only
just,
18.
12 points of damage.
Okay.
And that's its turn. You're on deck.
I think. Oh god, I know what he does. Orlain, this is not a good look for you, buddy. No wonder Jack has that reaction to you sometimes, bud. Oh man. I think he looks at the arrow that got him. Just casually. Again with this. This is my abused word of the campaign. He just casually looks down at it. Kind of licks the back of his teeth and goes, "Good shot!" And Misty steps over to it.
All right. Go ahead and move your token to do so.
And with my Summer Eladrin, they're all within range. Fuck off.
15. 15-ish. Clearly.
Well, I mean teleporting range.
Oh, okay. Cool.
No, we agreed that it was like a 10-foot square.
All right.
But just so that first blast of fire is because they're weak to it, 6 points of fire.
One more time?
points of fire.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. 12, so...
So this one suffers 12 points of fire.
No. I'm trying... What's your spellcasting modifier, sweetheart?
A +3.
So I take 9 points of damage.
Okay. So you took your 9 points of damage, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to try. This didn't work out in my favor fucking last time. So I'm going to try to hit, and then if it hits, I'll use Divine Smite.
Okay, try to hit. Wait, hold on. Did you do how much fire damage did you do with your Misty Step?
6 total. 3 base, weakness to fire.
Okay.
Does that hit?
Yes.
Well, Divine Smite.
All right.
Just first level. So that is okay. 2d6 plus 1. I'll do that first. Nine slashing. And 2d8.
Yep.
13.
How do you pop this thing?
I want you to understand, I have been listening to Death by Glamour the entire time. No! Shut up, Cherry. Your voice carries. Anyway. I don't think it's the actual sword that gets clean through. It's the still on fire wooden shaft of the arrow that he takes out and just as a fucking kick in the ass digs it into the, like, it doesn't do anything. It's an added insult to injury, or insult to death, I suppose. And just doesn't even bother with letting it, like, see it, like, the death, and just turns towards the one on the left from facing the door. So
Mm-hmm.
this one, if it shows.
This one?
Yeah. He goes, all right then, let's get this show on the road. And is going to use actual movement. In can this actually work like that? If I take one strike against one and another if I move?
Well, I don't count movement as an action. I count it as the third aspect, the third action on the economy. It's movement, action, bonus action,
Right.
or movement, action, action, bonus action. Because you got 2 attacks per action, so go for it.
So just dashes over with his movement. and takes a swing. I can't use a Divine Smite on this one, so because that was my bonus action. Actually, is it? Or is it just a spell slot? Hold on.
Important difference.
It's a bonus action spell, and you can't use two of them at the same time.
What, Divine Smite?
Yeah.
It's a free action.
Yeah, it's a free action. That's what it says. It says no action for Divine Smite.
Yeah. It's not
Then
like
it's
any other
either you can
smite.
only use it on your first attack, or you treat it like a bonus action. I don't remember which. But you're not allowed to have two smites in the same attack sequence. Per rules as written. If Yuffie wants to go over top rules as written, no one's gonna stop him.
It's up to you.
Let me read it. I'm not seeing I'm not seeing anything about not being able to do it more than once. It is duration instantaneous. It is a bonus action though.
It is?
Yeah,
Under-
bonus action spell.
Yeah, under the spell itself, but under the actual class feature, it says no action.
Oh,
Up
here
to
we go.
you.
Divine Smite. Starting at second. Nice. I think
The
Divine
purpose
Smite,
of
what?
having any smite be bonus action is to stack the typed smites on top of your base smite.
That's true.
So that might be where the confusion comes in.
Very
Well,
very
Divine
true.
Smite and... Well, there's two Divine Smites, aren't there? There's the actual spell, and then there's the ability. The ability is just you use a spell slot as a free action to add damage on top of it, which is usually not as good as other ones because it does not have an effect, but it is an extra
I
D8.
believe that is exactly what Orlain did the first round through.
The spell or the ability?
The ability. I think Orlain used the ability because and no action, Divine Smite, add 2d8, yeah?
Yeah.
For a first level spell slot, which you used.
Yeah.
Yeah, you used the ability, not the actual bonus action. So if you want to do it again, I'll say add the bonus action this time.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. We ball. $14.
Hits. Nope. No, it didn't. You're one off. Never mind. So, did not connect. Is it your turn?
Mm.
Hate that Death by Glamour is a bob for this, actually. Orlain?
Forgot about that.
Oh, no.
I need you to
forget about buddy.
I need you to look at Relentless Avenger.
Relentless.
Smiles at you, specifically. I know it's opportunity attack, but it's very funny to me.
Alright. Fuck you. Cool.
But yeah, that's all I can do. I was looking at something else. And it's a bonus action, so I can't do it.
Alright. Okay. then just this one right here is gonna go. Aurelia, by the way, the entire time the door's been open. You can see into this. You have a line of sight to one dead one, Orlain moving to another one, and this one, like who's beginning to aim at Orlain.
Yeah, I figured I had line of sight, and gonna be honest, my anxiety has been a bit bad today, and I was absolutely nerfed in my ability to say anything. Why aren't I in this combat?
Because you were hidden behind a large object, that immediately drew their attention to this point of combat. Basically, their eyes were like, huh, and then over here.
But I'm still here. I can still see what's happening.
Yeah, but you haven't done anything to earn action economy. You are out of it. Basically, you are not in the fight. So you're not
Why?
in the initiative. Do something to get into the fight.
Why wasn't I included from the beginning is my question.
Because if you don't do anything to begin, like to join in, and if they did not notice you, I'm not going to put you in initiative just to have, like, you know, what do you do on your turn? I remain hidden.
Do you want to be in the combat, my dear?
Well, yes, I would like to be involved.
And you have a
But
chance
my
to
point
be
being,
surprised.
you never asked me that at the beginning, or asked if I was just going to stay hidden. I cast heroism on Orlain. I did something.
Yeah. You cast heroism pre-combat. It was. I took that as a prep move. I didn't think that was your, like, jumping into initiative. I apologize. Would you like to take this opportunity to join in as a surprise attack?
Sure. I'm okay. I'm good.
All right. What do you do? As this thing is technically, it's prepping to raise its bow. It's going to fire at Orlain. What do you do as it begins to do so? Because you have not been noticed. You are not in combat. You will join a surprise attack.
Fuck. Guess we're gonna cast heat metal on it. Because these are still the same ones with the metal in them, right?
Yeah, it's got a metal bolt in it. It's basically got a crossbow in its arm.
Yeah, we're gonna apply heat metal to it. It's the only real spell I have right now.
No, we gotta talk about this real quick. You were upset with me that I didn't involve you in combat, and your first action in combat is to call me a slur to my face? Really?
I could be upcasting it. What do you want from me?
Upcast it! Be a menace! Be the spine, Tala! Friday all over again! You got this! I will fight you!
No,
Insert
this
yourself!
is about spell slot economy.
Fair enough! You have sonnets of fire! Literally something I mentioned you took and you said to me.
Yeah, but that requires having the violin out, and she doesn't. So this is a fuck you heat metal.
Put the violin away!
Because we were searching the rooms.
It's a summonable thing! Free action summon!
No.
What? What's happening? Am I stroking out? Is this it? Am I smelling toast?
Oh no, are you?
No, but I'm smelling bullshit.
Yeah, your own.
Hey, motherfucker. Aurelia needs to grow this spine, not Tala. Stop it.
At this point, they're interconnected, so
Then
go off, I
fuck
guess.
that motherfucker up with the free fucking surprise round I handed you on a silver platter. Don't be upset with me about it.
I'm not upset with you about it.
You didn't ask me to be a part of initiative. Maybe because I wanted you to be the rule of cool, motherfucker. They didn't notice you because Orlain went like, hey, loud parade this way, away from the fire girl.
Yufi, as a
I know,
reminder,
I'm losing my mind.
I'm not a fucking mind reader.
Can't read a room either.
Correct.
Sorry. That
No,
wasn't-
that's true.
I know it's true, but it's still, I have to apologize. Now's not the time, Cole.
Anyway. Oh.
It literally happened after you said I'm not a mind reader. I know. Yee. Stop it.
So I guess that's a total of 8 fire damage for the little bastard.
Total or base?
Total.
Fire. You not.
8 total. I doubled it.
Okay, cool. Okay. What the fuck? There we go. It immediately goes. Now, roll your initiative as I add you to Clash. I will always throw you a fucking bone of, hey, I never said the enemies noticed you and I didn't ask you for initiative. You guys want to do a surprise attack? You can do it. It's rules as written, a thing you can do. Of course you roll a fucking 20, you whore.
It's a dirty 20, but
It's up there. But with this thing getting its turn absolutely skipped, this next one stares at what the fuck just happened to its friend and is going to move to kind of see line of sight of you. And is going to take an attack.
Fucking cartoons, Looney Tune logic of just peeks around the corner with one eyeball. Like,
Hate you, Tala, so much. 8 and a 4. And this one can not hit you without. He's gonna try and hit Orlain. Just wait.
if it
Oh, that's hits.
if it's still ranged, it has disadvantage.
It's not range, it's punching you.
Okay.
Alright, 10 points of damage.
Alright, I have to update this shit. Okay. Fine.
Alright. Alright. Oh. Aurelia, you're on deck. It is now your turn again.
yay.
I said that. I was adjusting my settings and stuff.
Go ahead
Okay.
and call him a slur, Tala.
How do...
Is... Fuck, hold on. God damn it. Measure, and you want to go for ruler or bin or movement.
Hmm.
But don't grab yourself because you will move your own. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I want to do because I want to move. Oh my god, that's. Ugh, have I mentioned I hate.
It's because you're trying to go diagonal. You need to go.
I wasn't.
You either need to commit or fucking.
Octagons, hexagons don't make sense in my brain. Anyway, next thing.
It's either that or we don't get diagonal advantage on flanking.
Why?
Because square tiles on settings don't give diagonal advantage.
Why not? You can draw a line through the bastard. He's flanked.
Rules beg to differ, and if I start to get into those nitty gritty rules, it's easier for me to use hexagons.
Well, I believe they suck, but okay.
They do.
I would like to stab this man now.
So you summon the violin, pull out the rapier to this poor thing that's just like, "Huh?" And you're going to stab it?
Yeah.
Stab at it!
Oh. It's a plus. It's a +4. Okay. Yeah. 13 to hit.
Doesn't hit?
Okay, then, yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
So, you do not
Don't
hit.
you get bonus action fire
You do
damage
have-
from heat metal?
I don't think it's a
Oh, that's
bonus
right. I
action.
can. Let me check the rules on that.
I can't remember if it's on his turn or on yours, but
Well, I feel like it'd be easier to say on Aurelia's turn, honestly.
Bonus action on each subsequent turn to cause this damage again. Okay, yeah, he can take, as my bonus action, he can take another 8 fire damage.
Another 8 specifically?
Yeah,
He
because
uses
it's
the first
this
roll.
damage again.
yeah. DOT, baby.
So you whiff. In this one motion, you whiff. And it's almost kind of like as you
Oh,
and
we forgot to make a con save.
for time, we'll say it failed.
Yeah, cool, because all that means is succeed on a con saving throw to con. Oh god, it's worded horrifically. Oh, because throw's supposed to be in there twice, and it's not. The creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw. Oh no, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it is disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Well, it was in part of its body, so it can't drop it.
He had the other one drop something that was in his body, so I don't know.
It had to take an action to do that,
Yeah, fair.
which it did not. You caught it in surprise round. It was not going to be able to take an action again before.
If I had rolled horrifically, it might have.
I'm gonna send this to Ren real quick. Here's the sketch of the little bastard.
Is it our favorite little guy?
It is.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, okay. So with that one, you fucking kill this thing. Is it kind of, you whiff twice. You whiff. It starts to laugh at you, and then the heat metal incinerates it before you. It just kind of falls over.
I imagine she snapped with her free hand to reapply it, so that's fun.
Yeah, but this whiff. Snap. Dead. With that,
Ugh,
sorry, I had to
action
respond
economy's
to
ass.
Vernal. They were asking me a thing. Orlain, you're up.
Action economy is ass. I can't be stupid. Sorry.
Buffer. You have to be.
I have to be nerfed somehow? Yeah, I know.
Otherwise, I'm dead.
Actually, hold on. I'm curious.
Mm-hmm. What are you curious about?
So they're same distance away. Okay, that's fine.
Oh no. I'm gonna say
Or
this is gonna sound mean, because I know
Uh-huh.
you have plans, but think less, do more.
oh, trust me, you don't want me to think less.
I've been #1 crash out encourager since day one. Yes, I do. But
Okay.
regardless. Huh?
First, okay. First, channel divinity.
Yeah.
Actually no, not channel divinity. I'm going to use harness divine power, give myself back a spell slot, and immediately use it to cast thunderous smite. So I have that charged currently,
Okay.
and Orlain's just going to drag his hand across the flat of the blade, let it crackle with kind of thunderous electricity, and with an upswing, try to hit.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
That's 2d6. Actually, yeah. Let's roll the first. Bad slashing damage, Orlain. Not your intent, huh? There it is. So
How
a
the
total.
fuck did you?
So you want to know how that one looks?
Yeah, bud.
I think the slashing damage isn't the intent. Like I said, that wasn't his purpose behind the slash. He's slowly starting to get used to his magic and not his core strength in this build, I suppose. And he's going, oh, that's how it works. And slices upward, the intent behind his swing not to slash and cut deep, but to leave a thunderous boom afterwards that just completely cuts through the form.
All right. Get a
And
little bit on explanations going forward.
Mhm.
Sweet. Just saying. Oh god damn you, Cherry. Yeah. Go ahead.
but steps over. That was one slash. Steps over. Does the same thing with a downswing.
Right. Roll to hit. You have the actions to do this, actually?
It's one. You said I could use a movement in between my two per actions.
Ah, yes.
That's why I said my action economy is ass because I wanted to do something worse. Dirty 20 again.
All right.
Again with the shit slashing damage. Okay, Orlain.
What was the damage again?
7.
All right.
7 again.
It's looking rough as it kind of points to you, Aurelia, and just goes, "Eh." That hits. Okay.
Oh, by the way, I forgot about that part of Thunderous Smite. If it doesn't die, it has to succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away.
This thing died instantaneously.
Yeah.
Yeah. So first one hits you, Aurelia. Does
Mhm.
11 points of damage.
Ow.
Roll in second. Yeah, I imagine that would hit. Another 11.
Oh, somebody do math for me. What's 52 minus 22?
30.
Thank you. No, not 39. 30. Get it together.
Aurelia, you're on deck. You're ready. There you go. This thing just got you twice. What do? As it kind of, you can almost see it kind of warbling to celebrate that at least it will not die without a fight.
We're gonna cast Vicious Mockery. Was I picked up, or is Yufi sighing?
We heard you.
He needed a gift.
First off, reminder. Do you have Hellish Rebuke with your? No, you have Vicious
I
Mockery.
do. I have. Shit, I do have Rebuke because I'm a tiefling. Goddamn.
Too late. No, fuck you. Too late. You didn't say it. You didn't use it. Rules and
Yeah.
You can use it for
Yeah,
later.
I will accept it. What?
You can use it for later.
It's a special
Hey.
treat. Or later.
Hey, what the fuck you mean? Special tweet? Special tweet?
It's a little tweet.
This is where you guys
Anyway.
were supposed to start. This was the intro to the ranged enemies. These guys are like the weaker versions of the fucking room that you faced first.
Can I?
You're essentially kicking toddlers right now. Go fuck yourselves. I'm gonna be a little peeved.
It does have to make a wisdom saving throw, but I still get to say the only thing I've managed to think up of in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you say with your vicious mockery?
Aurelia goes, "Aw, look at you, so proud of a paper cut."
Hey, the added ooh was not needed, Harry.
Holy shit, that was good.
Get fucked.
Hey! This is not the fucking time for fucking Standard and Wolf, or Worf and Stanford to fucking come in and give their input. Fuck off.
Statler and Wardolph.
I don't give a fuck. It's dead
do.
regardless. Go ahead and roll damage. Roll damage and I'll tell you how funny this is.
Okay, a 2d4.
3, 4, yeah. He goes, ooh. He goes, ooh.
So that's 8 damage.
So, here, you guys ready for this? 14, 14, 14, 15. This was just supposed to be the intro area where you get introduced to enemies. It was like, but no, you guys broke into here. You broke into the big fucking room, and you fucked the fuckers. Fucker. And they are gone. Combat is over. I'm gonna fucking remove you from Clash. Remove you from Clash. Get the fuck out of my Clash. I gotta reset my Clash. Alright, cool.
Orlain's fine.
Alright.
Orlain is not fine. Do not lie to me.
He's a little banged up. It's okay.
Cool. We're fixing that.
It's alright. It's fine. He's not under half health. That's fine.
He is under half health. I saw that 40%.
Hey, Days, listen up. How does Aurelia help Orlain? How does he help Orlain with the heals? Describe it.
He is taking
Looking
a
at you,
cure
Taylor.
wounds.
Yeah,
And she's not taking no on this.
Very good. Stand your ground. You girl boss. How do you do it, Gayer?
Just hands on his shoulders and just going, why are you like this?
Oh, like you'd had me any other way.
You're the densest straight gay I've ever met, Taylor.
Don't know what that means.
I hand you gold on a silver platter, and you hand me bronze turds. Thanks.
How much do I heal, my beloved?
1 second. Yufi's trying to kill me with phrases I don't understand.
That's normal.
Yeah.
On both sides.
Yeah, he gets 13 HPs. Abysmal rolling.
It's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm over half health.
Barely.
Shut up. Dein, you're not here, you bitch.
All right. So, as healing light dies down on you, Orlain, Aurelia, what do you guys do? As the room is cleared now, you can search it.
Aurelia is going to, to answer Orlain's question he just asked, just go, give him a look and go, well, I prefer you in one piece and healthy. Thank you very much.
He does not say anything. He's smart. Sometimes.
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 All right. And same standard practice as before. We're going to poke into all of the things and see what we can find.
Give me invest.
Do you have
Room-wide
higher investigation than
would-
me?
I don't know. I've got a +2.
Barely.
Yeah, you guys want to invest or not?
Hold on.
Okay. What am I holding on to? If it's my will to live, I got bad news for you.
No. I'll give the help action. I was looking at something.
Alright, cool. So. With the help
Nope,
action,
that's incorrect.
Aurelia.
Yeah.
You're going to give me the investigation, correct?
1 second, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, there we go. I got 12.
There's a treasure chest right here.
Well, yeah.
That's all that kind of calls out to you. You see the dark hue of this barrel, but you can kind of tell that's probably where the water's stored. This is similar to the same kind of box you ran into last time that may have held some things, but this one doesn't seem that tightly shut. This is a saddle.
So
Shelves.
aside from the treasure chest, there is nothing in any of these boxes worthwhile.
None that you can see from an outside point of view, but you do pick up on the treasure chest itself. If you want to check on the inside of the treasure chest, the boxes and whatnot, you have to give me a separate roll.
I
dig.
think we went over this last week, but
We
an
did.
investigation roll involves opening up containers to see what you find.
We did.
Alright. It's been a week and I had a class the other day. Forgive me, I'm not all the way here.
No, use a soup.
Not soup, I'm just doing my best, and that's not going to be enough for today. Okay, so 12. What do you investigate first? Let's go through this down the line. There are 2 boxes, 1 shelf, and 1 treasure chest. Box 1, I'll mark them.
What about the barrel?
1, 2, 3. That's a C. 3,
C for chest.
4. I'll mark the barrel for 5.
Probably start with what's closest to them and work their way around the room.
All right. So you're gonna start with 1.
Da.
All right. So with the 12 investigation, you
Move your token.
Move your
Don't
token. Yeah.
yell at me.
No, I'm gonna yell at you. Move your token. Do it. Just do it.
You can't grow a spine anywhere else, so. Oh, sorry.
Oof.
That was at you, my beloved.
I know. I'm aware.
Yufi.
So, with the 12 in the first box, you uncover nothing. It's simply food supplies. Silverware, dishes, bowls, cloth keeping them separated but simply in there. From what you can glean off Rip, this is simply the place where they keep the spare bowls and whatnot.
This is going to put into perspective real quick of the spell that was cast to obliterate 2 enemies. Orlain is speaking louder when he says this. What'd you find?
Jump slightly because loud.
Yeah, he basically temporarily deafened himself because he has really good hearing and used a thunder spell.
Loud. TM.
And he's currently still not frightened for a little while at least, unless you've dropped that.
Probably just let it
I
run
think
out.
it'll only lasts for a minute, correct?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah,
it's not a terribly long spell.
Yeah, as is Thunderous Smite, but it can be heard up to 300 feet away.
All right.
Aurelia just glancing at her lane with one of those concerned, "Are you good?" looks and just holds up a bowl. I found cutlery.
That doesn't look like a cutlass, though.
No, we're not moving forward. We're gonna let that one sit. Alright, okay.
It's so funny.
Snap one off. Keep moving.
Yeah, Aurelia does snort, laugh, and turn away, just like trying to keep it together and just. It's a bowl.
How's the ball gonna cut people?
Yeah, I was tempted.
Just gonna.
He does like stare openly for a minute in full math lady gif of. He said something. Thumbs up. Are you going to move on from that then?
She's gonna nod and just grab his hand and pull him with her.
Okay, so the 12 in the chest. It's locked. It is locked, and it is not like one of those outward padlocks you can break. This is a lock you can God damn you, Jerry. Shut the fuck up. It is locked, but it's not like a padlock. It's very much chest locked. Like, you know, the kind of thing of like, you need a key, insert it. Do-do-do-do. You do
Legend
not
of
have the
Zelda.
key.
Looks at Orlain, motions to the chest, and goes, "Do you know how to pick a lock?"
The slow turn towards her. Definitely heard something. Heard "ok" and went, "What is your fascination today?"
Confused head tilt.
Do you point at the chest that obviously doesn't have a padlock?
Yes.
He looks at it. Oh, that's what you meant. That makes more sense.
What did you think I meant?
We're not going to talk about that.
Why not?
Huh?
So disappointed.
Just the huh of someone who's still recovering senses right now.
Just... We'll talk about it later.
No, we won't.
But what if we did?
He makes the like motion of like trying to get his ears to like pop. You know what you do in the mountains whenever it's like
Yeah.
really high up. But it doesn't seem to work as he just kind of shrugs. I broke one of the last lockpicks with Jackie's stuff, so I'm not breaking her last one. She will kill me. Like, yes, she's my best friend. She will kill me over a lockpick. With the lockpick, no doubt.
I can fix it. I have mending. I have that ability.
I suppose? Would it work that way? I mean, it isn't magical, so...
It's a small object. It's broken in one spot. Ergo, you can fix it with mending.
I can try?
Kid, hand on his shoulder. I believe in you.
I don't. He makes like the wince gesture of like the ringing is almost subsided kind of look. And is I'm not doing that again.
No, that seemed unwise in a confined area.
No shade. He does step up, and I will try to sleight of hand pick the lock.
You have inspiration.
Do I?
You do.
Okay. I'll probably need it. Can I roll?
You may roll with your inspiration.
If I need it, I'll roll it afterwards if I need it. Does 18 cut it?
18 cuts it.
Alright. So I pop open the lock, and he looks kind of confused that he managed it, but does step back in case heat's not good for whatever is inside. And just,
So you unlock it,
yeah.
open it up.
And step back. He doesn't know what's inside because he didn't look. He just opened it. That's his job. He did what he's supposed to. Aurelia?
Gently opens the chest. No breaking things.
You gently open the chest. And you find the best I can describe. You find you find a gem and 3. Hold on. Let me roll this actually. It just says I was going to improv 3, but let me actually roll this. Oh shit! That was my dick. I just threw a d4 at myself. You find 4 health potions and
I assume all regular.
All regular, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And you find a gem, a weird kind of thick stone. If you want to give me a survival or nature check, you can definitely determine what kind.
Do we both want to roll on that one?
It's nature or survival.
I'd lean more towards nature, yeah, but I will accept survival.
You said it.
I know.
Okay.
I got a +2 for nature. What do you have?
+2 for survival.
Uh,
We love it in regular D&D land here. This is actually pretty decent for a low int score, man.
low int and low whiz scores. We die like men anyway. I'll roll nature then.
I'll roll survival.
I'll take a 17.
And the other one being
15.
this is some sort of crimson garnet gem.
Yep,
That's a garnet, yeah.
that's
Yeah, that's a
correct.
garnet.
Yeah, garnet is a crimson garnet, but not in the same manner of normal garnet. Let me explain. So you know how garnet has that deep crimson coloration, yes?
Correct.
Yes. Yeah, that's a
This one
garnet.
has a shut the fuck up, or I swear to God, I will deapparate you.
Okay, I'll
So
breathe
this one,
out to make it easier for you.
I swear to Christ, I will become God simply to smite you.
I think God has power on you.
Oh,
I think I have a lot of power on you. Say something else. Oh wait, you can't. Server muted. And look, now you guys got Vernal blinking gaily. God damn it. Alright, so instead of a normal garden, where there's normally just a crimson hue gemstone, this is very oddly shaped, as it is almost like there's a second layer of, well, essentially garnet on it. It is almost like there's a second gem kind of dripped over it, but it's instead of like a light hue garnet, it's more of a pure fucking crimson coloration alter that is only perceptible by the fact that you guys got a high enough fucking roll.
so
You
it looks
have
like blood.
crimson. Yeah, it's kind of like blood. It is like blood dripped over a garnet. And there's
Does it?
this note. Hold on, there's a note on the bottom. I'll fucking strangle you. I will rip your skin off dick first, dude. Try me.
Hello?
Maybe we'll see my happen.
But no, there is a note underneath the crimson garnet, because I'm gonna say it now because it's funny.
I was gonna say it's a crimson, like night, bloodstone garnet. Joke emoji. It's up to you.
You've already run into a separate bloodstone, so this one would not. Actually, with your history of a bloodstone, the one you gained from interacting with Derek, the bloodstone of power,
That's what
you
it's called.
are able to tell. Huh. There we go. That's you know. Brain's working. Did I ever tell you the name of that?
You did not. You never told me it. You just said it was an eldritch gem.
Well, now you know the name of it. You're not supposed to yet, I don't think. Hold on. I was reading off a separate list in my notes.
Don't worry,
What-
Ren can delete information. It's fascinating.
This information. It is essentially a bloodstone garnet. Yeah, let's say that. Okay. So, this crimson garnet.
Sorry.
You have shit in Brooklyn. Motherfuckers question its existence.
I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck if you're sorry. Denied.
Move on. Okay.
So, with that,
What's the note?
you guys have gained 4 regular healing injectors and 1 crimson garnet, and there's still a note at the bottom of the chest underneath the garnet.
Aurelia, I think he just kind of looks at you and goes, I am practically walking fire. I think that's bad for parchment.
I mean, probably yes.
I'm bad in general for this whole area, I think. I'm a walking torch.
Well, yes, you are hotter than you were before.
No, you don't. I don't think you get to say that. After all, I have been the one that's. And the heroism rate runs out and he just shuts up.
No. Go on.
No, I don't think I will.
Oh,
But
but
no.
I think you should.
Nope.
No fun.
Exactly.
Boo.
Do you look at the note, Aurelia?
Yeah.
It is a note directly from Rook. Don't fuck with the chest. Weird stone. Had to pick it up with tongs. Kept making people have nosebleeds.
Of course he
And
would
as
pick
if...
it up with tongs.
Huh?
Of course that man would pick up a weird, strange, shiny, blood-like object with tongs. The insane man that he is. Yeah, they're related.
What else do you think is in the kitchen area?
God!
Which one of you's holding the crimson garnet, by the way?
I was literally just about to say that Orlain was going to make the effort to not pickpocket, but just be like, you're like not reading the note ahead of time, but just, oh, I want to see if it refracts light in a weird way. Hold on. Like that childlike curiosity.
Yeah. Aurelia holding it in one hand and having, reading the note now. Doing that thing of, I'm just going to hold my hand straight up in the air.
Don't use
you
your
watch
height.
Aurelia hold this thing in the air and then look at you, bloody nose.
That doesn't seem healthy for you.
And with that, we're going to simply cut away from that for a moment. Cutting back to our dear Chaos crew, finally, having their time at the door.
Okay, first and foremost, that narrows it down absolutely in no way at all.
Okay, Goat Boy and the two winged dumbasses. Does that narrow it down?
I mean, it's too fucking specific otherwise. Anyways. God damn it, Orlain. But, yeah, no, so...
What are you... Yeah, what are you three doing?
Tryphon's going to be trying to open the other door. Or at least getting a
Relyn.
closer look at it.
Okay, we can go ahead and get a closer look at it. Dein and Relyn, what are you guys doing? Wait, Tryphon is doing this.
My God, you forgot his name.
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
We know this. Anyways.
Relyn?
Or it
Hello?
still isn't bolted down, yeah?
It is still not bolted down. Well, I guess...
Grabs torch.
Apologies, back from
Walks over. Is anybody gonna question her?
Tryphon's pointedly staring at her because movement from the corner of his eye and then just, the fuck are you doing?
Does anybody say anything?
The
Huh?
Yote child is like, hey, what are we doing over here?
Tryphon is now pointedly staring at
Relyn.
Relyn, just like, why are you putting yourself back in the line of sight?
Relyn will gently take the Yute child off her shoulder, set it down next to Dein, give it a kind of wait here gesture. I don't know how to unlink it from me, so you'll
I
have to
got
do
it.
that, Yufi. Cool.
Yeah, so it's unlinked from you. What are you doing?
I assume this will end up being a dex check. She's gonna huck the flaming torch at this pustule over here.
Oh, hi, hell.
All right. Well, one mo. Oh wait, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Hold
no,
on.
yeah.
Hold on. As I will say, as that
Oh,
begins to
hi,
happen,
hell.
while the movement is taking place, Tryphon, you were doing something with the door.
He was looking at it until Relyn moved past him, and now he's point blank staring at her. Just, what are you doing? Until she goes to throw the torch, and then it's the no.
Dane isn't really paying attention, so he's just walking into the room.
Well, the door's not even open yet.
The door's not open yet, yeah, but
He will walk through the door.
the
God
other
damn.
side
I
of the
should
room.
mention, the entire time Raylan's been doing this, he's been
Yeah.
looking like the bird version of that.
Oh no. All right. So, a series of events occur. You set the child down. It doesn't want to be set down, but it doesn't fight you because you're moving too quickly for her interjections. Tryphon, you're investigating the door to the point where you're not even realizing that, oh fuck, it's not unlocked until after you watch Relyn wind back and throw. Dein, with this knowledge of fuck, and then just immediately, very slightly catching oh hey, the door's open. Push. There is a series of events that occur. First, as the door opens,
Christ.
Tryphon, you feel it first.
Oh boy.
That sense of, oh fuck, that you feel familiar with. As the door opens, there is a screech of something that shakes the goddamn ground.
Okay, I think we found the mom.
Very big roar, and before you can say, I think we found, to measure this out real quick.
Oh, if only I had fireball right now.
No.
If
So-
you kill this mother, I will absolutely kick you in the dick, virtually, physically, and otherwise.
No, not that. It's just I feel like if Dane had fireball, Raylan and Dane would be in swap positions at the moment.
Oh, you would have done this too?
Absolutely. Just like, you know what? I don't care if there's anything worth in there. Because Dane has no care for material possessions. All it is just destroy.
Fireball.
I think a fireball would.
No.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, I've done the math. Because the thing in the center, the morphling in the center, did not move. It is standing just out of the pulsatile range of the explosion. So what
But you
happens
said
is
that there is blood all over the floor, which makes the whole room a giant fire keg.
Yeah.
I
You
will.
did.
It's like having oil slicks all across the floor, connected to oil barrels.
So I will have to retract my statement because if that were the case, then the minute you guys get in here and used a fire spell, you would have incinerated yourselves.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
So
why we left.
I will.
And that's why
politely
Dane couldn't go near it
will
because he'd fucking set it off.
reword myself. How about this? I'll reword myself. The pulseals extend a blood trail, but do not entice the entire room. Otherwise, yeah, that's a fucking nuke room. If
That's
all those
fine.
went off, if one of those went off and that set off the entire room, Relyn would be incinerated in seconds by pure logic.
Yeah, fair. Still.
So, to avoid Relyn being incinerated week 2 of existing,
Okay, but it'd be funny though.
all of these on the right hand have popped and basically created a murky ground. And I have to draw now. I'm just gonna draw a fucking rectangle.
Fair enough.
That's a good idea.
This area right here is now murky stick ground. And the creature bends itself around its own torso to look at you, Relyn, and goes, in a noise that echoes throughout this hall of like, alert! Alert!
Tryphon visibly face palming because they both did something incredibly stupid at the same fucking time, and is now just outright staring. Actually, no, he just outright says it, yells at Relyn. This is why we didn't do anything to begin with.
Relyn turns around, kind of cold stare at Tryphon. Not like angry, but just like cold determination. Take the child, free the mother. Maybe it can help us. And then she turns back to the thing and rages and goes inside.
All right,
Oh,
Tryphon.
Can you unhook this thing from me so I don't drag it with me into the room?
It should be unhooked from you. You have nothing attached to you.
I.
Stop
Good,
doing
yeah,
that.
but
That's
it's
pretty
not.
attached.
I know it's attached, but on my fucking screen, nothing is attached to it.
Right click the monkey. Right click the monkey, Relyn.
Did you attach it to yourself as well?
Not on purpose. Did you attach it to
Okay.
me twice?
I can't attach it to you twice.
I can move the monkey, but then I move myself and the monkey moves with me. So either I'm attached to the monkey. No, that wouldn't be possible. So the monkey is attached to me. I'm just not attached to the monkey.
The monkey's gone.
No, wait, what?
The monkey
Hold
can
on.
be put back.
Hold on.
The monkey gets incinerated.
The monkey is gone. It ran away. There we go. Okay,
Bigger
now we
than
should be
Rachel
good.
You move and this motherfucker moves with you, I will lose my goddamn mind.
Not good.
Okay, cool. So, you move. I was gonna say you stop right there. Right here.
Okay.
Right there.
I have like
Right.
10 more feet of movement after that, just so you know.
I know, but
Okay.
Tryphon, Dein, as you guys open the door, you do hear a roar, a vicious roar, but one that does not seem to be getting closer with this sense.
And at this point is going to pick up the baby monkey and just
I'm attaching it to you. Fuck you. No more attaching this thing. It's like a parasite. It'll get stuck.
well fucking all right then, whatever. He takes the monkey and he steps past Dein to go into the room. Just oh so carefully carrying this thing, even though Relyn did that.
See a
Dane looks
creature.
at Tryphon. Dane looks back at the doorway. It's just like, oh. Do you need help here, Tryphon? Or should I go in?
Go make sure Relyn doesn't get herself fucking killed.
I will do my best.
There, as you guys are talking, Tryphon, you feel the glare of a creature staring at you
Yeah.
with murderous intent because that's my baby.
Yeah, no, he carries the Yutai baby a little bit closer before he sets it down and motions for it to go to her.
It stares and then it kind of like rushes, stops because you notice something is binding its arms back. Looks like the pop blood.
He gets a little bit closer before stopping what he hopes is a respectful distance, and just directly addressing this mother, basically. It's just, if you'll allow me, I want to try to get you free of that. But I need to get close.
Give me a persuasion check.
Holy shit, his two extra points in charisma. Oh, wait, shit. I've actually got. Oh. I've got 5 points. Dirty 20.
All right. To go pull something up real quick. So. This is gonna be fun. All right. Okay. As it kind of like reacts to you at first, yeah, it does. Oh. Dane, go ahead and roll me initiative if you're going to be joining in like this. Are you rushing in,
I'm
or are
gonna
you gonna wait?
I'm gonna hang back and just like when I see an opportunity, I'm just gonna what was it? Launch a spell at it probably. Sorry, something's caught in my throat.
All right, so you're going to remain out of initiative for the time being.
Yeah, and just kind of.
So I'm not going to keep you in. I'm not going to keep you in there. Clash. And I need to roll this thing's initiative, which. Are you shitting my dick? 4. Cool. Plus 0 to initiative. So this
Hey,
thing. Yeah.
just a curious mind of mine. Dane still has see invisibility on. Is there anything he sees with that's invisible, or is not apparent to the naked eye?
One moment. I'm getting asked a couple things that are important.
Don't worry. Take your time. I'm just curious.
All right. What were you saying?
So, Dane still has see invisibility on.
Okay.
Is there anything in the room Dane sees that's like not apparent to maybe Relyn or Tryphon's naked eye? Oh, it's a long shot. I'm just curious. And if there's nothing, there's nothing.
There is nothing. There's
Alright,
nothing
cool.
invisible currently in this room.
Just curious. All right. With that being the case, yeah, it'll hang back. Because the creature isn't surprised currently, correct?
No. It fully watched. It fully watched. Like
Relyn.
kind of turned around almost when Raylan charged in. Which, by the way, go ahead and move the rest of your movement speed, please.
Okay. So yeah, Dane will just hold back at the moment. So I don't think starting the fight on his terms is a good or starting his initiative on his God, it's hard to say it like this. Starting his initiative under his conditions is probably the most advantageous thing I can do at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'll just tell you when I possibly want to butt in and just like throw something in there. So yeah. Do nothing at the moment.
All right. Relyn, what do you do?
Wait, where are we doing? Are we already going to be doing the combat?
Well, I would like to do one turn of combat before we rush over to what you have because I know you're going to do a cool thing.
It won't take long.
It'll literally
Raylan
just be
doesn't
like
have much she
1,
can
2.
do.
Yeah. 1, 2, and then you.
Okay.
How big is this thing?
It is about 15 feet tall, and it is stuck in a 10-foot room.
So it is like bent up against the ceiling then?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to forego my attack action to specifically aim at one of, if not both of its legs.
Okay, and what are you aiming with?
The tooth gnasher and tooth grinder, but specifically, like when I say forego attack action, I mean I'm not going to attack normally. I'm trying to aim for that. So whatever DM ruling is on that.
Okay. How are you aiming for that?
Uh, so 15 foot tall, pretty muscular. You know
It
what?
is
We'll
a...
say she goes for one leg. She'll go for the right leg and she'll like cross cut with both of them,
All
trying
right.
to get
Go.
the axe and the sickle involved.
All right. Go for it.
Just attack roll, dex check. What are we doing?
Just give me an attack roll. Yeah.
Okay. That ain't gonna do shit.
No, it is not.
Should have made it reckless. Oh well.
Got nothing for bonus actions or nothing.
I mean, technically I have 2 attacks, but I assume I use them both on trying to crosscut the leg.
Ah, fair enough. Go ahead and roll again then.
Okay. I'll
Kinda
make
like
this one reckless so that I get advantage.
Yeah. Go for
It
it.
also has advantage on me, by the way, if that's the case. Holy fuck! Nope.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
It comes
Well,
with consequences, consequences,
place-
consequences.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
It is going to look at you. 17 hit you. Does a 17 hit?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hey,
13
DM.
points of damage as it whips its little tendril arm around its own leg and then into you. Give me a strength save to not be knocked back.
Strength save?
Yep.
Good.
Yufi?
Yes, bud.
I have a question.
Go for it, bud.
When Dein and Tryphon initially saw the room in its entirety and were looking at the blisters on the side of the room,
Yeah.
did it look like there was anything moving or very much close to hatching in any of them?
Give me a history check, bud.
History check? Alright, I got you. I think I have proficiency in that too, which is
15
good.
for that dex or strength. I mean,
No, I just
Uh,
have +3.
Alright, you're fine. It wasn't a high thing.
Nope,
ooh,
don't remember shit.
Nah, you're too focused on the fact that you just watched essentially a tentacle bitch slap Relyn. And it's like, wait, was there anything like, oh, you know?
Ooh! All right.
The thing that slapped Relyn in the face was the entirety of the size of Raylan's head, so it was like a whoa.
Ooh,
It's fine.
And with that,
that was a wet thwack.
since you passed your persuasion, this yote, this great yote, kneels, kind of trying to force its arms at least forward in an attempt to break out of them, but it is showing can't.
Tryphon is cautious as he moves closer to the yotai, going for one of these. I guess the closest you could refer to them as binds. And he's going to take a closer look at it and see if there's a weak point.
Investigation.
Alright, so, yeah, I've only got a +1.
As you're doing this, the infantile yote is going.
Do I find anything with 11?
Well, it is much like the pop pustules, and kind of that same, but you can see that it's not dry yet, not fully. It's still kind of slimy. It's not become brittle.
I'm trying to think. He's going to take the jackal claws, and he's going to extend the claws from the gauntlets, and he's going to try to start cutting through. He's taking the time to be careful to not hit her at any point.
So you're taking the time to cut it and not affect them?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll say that takes one more roundabout for the rounds, and then I will absolutely, because you specified taking the time, it takes a little bit, it'll take, another roundabout for Relyn and the Gargantuan, but that is safely removed from one of its arms.
Nice.
Relyn, you're on deck, go for it.
Okay.
Before Raylan strikes,
Ooh.
can Dein shoot a firebolt at the creature, trying to create an opportunity where it's, I'll say, kind of knocked off balance, or at least something to give Relyn natural advantage without having to use reckless?
All right. Relyn will keep reckless because they did suffer an attack this one.
Well, yeah, it's
No, I lose reckless on my turn unless I use it again.
Rage, I'm thinking of.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'm just trying to find some way to give them a natural advantage without having them having to take the debuff of reckless, So could I shoot a firebolt?
Did you half that damage, by the way, Yufi?
I did not. That was.
Okay, so I should have only taken 7 then, because I took 15. Okay.
13.
So it's 6.
So yeah, 13 to 6.
So should I just shoot a firebolt at it? What do you want me to do?
What do you feel would be the best option?
Well, ideally I want to try and shoot a firebolt at it to just make it distracted by the pain of it getting steered in a very pinprick spot, and then giving some type of advantage to Relyn, allowing them to get advantage on one or both their strikes.
All right, go for it.
Okay. And then do I get any advantage for just kind of coming out of the blue and hitting it, or no?
I will say roll advantage on this one because you did decide to surprise round it.
Yeah. All right. Damn, I did not hit that thing. Fuck.
No, you did not, but you are definitely in combat.
All right, let me roll initiative for you. No, oh my god.
You're
Same
just not
thing as
having a whole
Morphling.
lot of luck with your rolls today, huh?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
Yeesh. I haven't rolled anything above a 10. Oh my goodness.
How's
The
the
dice have a
7-year-old
story
dude's
to tell,
mentality?
and they want Tryphon to succeed.
Woo. God bless. That's
God
some
says
ugly
Tryphon
rolls.
needs- That says Tryphon needs 1 win, please.
That's... Sorry, I need a bit to recover after that one. Yikes.
So you... Boom! Staring at you. It's where you're here now. Relyn, go ahead and do what you were going to.
Okay. 2 attacks, both reckless.
All right.
First one hits, I assume.
Yep. Go ahead.
Second one.
Hits.
Okay. It's 2d6. Can I use different parts of the body to get the barbs off, or is it just gonna be one barb for him because he's only one guy?
What do you mean?
Oh wait, no. I think the barbs are gone. Actually, I used up my charges. Never mind.
So you reckless.
Disregard. 12 total damage there.
12 total.
Eye for an eye. Can't go for blade.
Offensive. Offense taken. It is now. It's. You were still going for its right leg, right?
I just was kinda hitting it this time. I didn't specify that I wanted to aim. I mean, if you want to say I was still going for the right leg, I'll do that.
Up to you, bud. If you just want to hit it, you
Sure.
can just hit it.
We'll say I went for the right leg.
So its right leg is now marked, and you watch as the forcing energy kind of doesn't move throughout the body fully. It's stuck on just the right leg. And it will take its turn, stare at you. It's gonna hit you.
It is for combat.
That's another. Were you raging
That
still, or
you-
would that?
you did put Dane above him.
Yes, because. Dane, what is your Dex modifier?
It is a +1.
This thing is a +0, so I did that so because if I just put 4, because the gargantuan was on there with 4 first, it would go first.
Right. So Dane goes first, yeah? Before this thing hits me?
Yes, but he entered through surprise round.
He doesn't get it. He technically has already taken his turn for
Mhm.
the
I
round.
see. Okay.
If
That
there,
makes sense.
if I
Okay,
could,
keep me nice.
however,
And yes, I am still in rage.
Okay, so half damage again.
Mhm.
Another 6.
if I
Right,
could,
so-
however, before.
Yeah.
Since I can see the pustules now, can I determine if there are anything inside of them
Give me
that is like ready to hatch?
perception or insight, whichever one you feel would be the best option.
Oh, hi hell. What's my perception?
No, actually, hell's quite low on the plains.
Oh, my perception is +3. Okay, I can do this. Hopefully.
Oh, come on. You do it all day and then you miss by one jab. Fuck you.
No, I heard you, bud.
Okay, that's the thing. Okay,
They're-
good.
It is. Oh god, this is gonna make you guys feel old. It goes by prototype 2 ruling. Until they hatch, if the pustules are popped, whatever was in them dies instantaneously.
Oh,
This large one looks like it's about to pop, like it's about to hatch.
hatch, yeah.
So,
Noted.
yeah, with that, now we go back to Tryphon, who has freed one arm of this large yote.
Yeah, he's going over around to the other side to take a look at this, and it's in the same state. Yeah, it's still like this thick
Yeah, it
liquid
is.
slime stuff.
It is the same state as the one you have run into before.
He's going to look at the Yotai mother as just like, do you think you could? Well, no. Pull on this as hard as you can, and he's going to go back. He's going to again start cutting at it.
It pulls and pulls and pulls. You taking your time for it, or are you gonna roll for this one?
I think I'm going to roll for this one. What do I need to roll?
Give me an attack. Give me an attack roll.
An
Because
attack roll?
you've specified you're using your claws.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Dirty 20.
Fuck you, yeah. Roll damage.
Alright.
It took your time last time. You know you need to get above or a 10 exactly to break these.
A 10 or above to break them. It is unfortunate that... Oh, wait, wrong one. Yeah, no. I can clear that. Going to be hard to get a 10 exactly. Yeah, no.
Okay. I will remind you, you are a monk with stuff
Wait.
that can add to your attacks.
Yeah. You know what?
Things here?
Fucking...
You also have Flurry of Blows. This is a bonus action.
That is... Well, in that case, I've got 2 attacks! If we're do...
Yeah, that's the whole thing of a monk!
So, yeah, I'm going to keep going at... I'm guessing a
Yeah.
13 would still hit it, though.
Yeah, it's an inanimate object. So you 3, 7,
3 plus 7 is 10.
10.
exactly. It snaps free, and this yote thump, 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 grab, holds, hugs, and you watch a very touching reunion between the yote, the mother yote, and the yote child. What do you do next?
He is going to glance in the direction of the larger room before he looks at the Yote mother and just... Do you think you could help us? Some of my companions have started fighting in that breeding room, I guess, just over there.
Give me persuasion with advantage.
Persuasion with advantage. Fucking 23.
This is the Tryphon Wins episode. Let's go.
Child is handed to you, and you are spoken words in Sylvan. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, favor for favor. And then you watch as the Yote mother reels back, knocks this fucking wall down.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and Dein, Relyn, you feel the fucking room shake. It fully shakes as Tryphon, you walk to the hole in the wall, and you see another wind up. Boom! Crack. Boom! Crack as the teeth get bared, both hands go up, and the wall next to you, Dein, comes crashing down.
Tryphon looking at the baby, just going, "Your mother is terrifying."
As Relyn, Dein, you watch the Yote mother enter the fucking chat, my guys.
Relyn smiles for a second.
What's the other guy here for? Emotional support.
And it just stares at the gargantuan. Because the gargantuan is about 15 feet tall, the Yote mother is about 10. It is scrunched up against the roof versus just at the roof. Reel back. Starts beating her chest. As if trying to taunt the gargantuan. Relyn. Do you brace, dodge, or other action this next one?
Do I know what I would be bracing against?
An insight, real quick.
Alright, I can do that. Insight's +2. Not a
Insight-
terrible modifier.
Insight's fun.
Huh?
I said insight's fun.
Nat 1.
It's beating its chest? But you can't, you're kind of still in that rage headspace of like, oh, that's distracting, but that's not, I gotta fight this thing. You have no idea what you would be bracing for. No context clues within that one would give it away.
Then Relyn is going to do what she was originally going to do. She's going to move to the side, anticipating that Mama's going to want to come in here, because that's what she asked Tryphon to have the Mama do, and give the open path. Because even if she doesn't know that it's about to charge, which I assume is what that roll was for, she does know that she does what she was going to make room originally for it. So
It does charge. As it thump, 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 goes a full 60
this is why
feet.
I'm glad I make something. Anyway.
As you move out of the way, you kind of like your wings go, oh no, and like get you the fuck out of dodge. You watch as this galloping gorilla creature lowers its head, shoulder, like a, and this is for all the football fans. You know, whenever one of the players are distracted, and then all of a sudden a quarterback comes out of nowhere and just gets fucking demolished.
Yeah.
That happens, but with horns on its head.
Ooh.
So, impact, because this thing is not able to dodge, it is scrunched up, it was a stationary monster. You hear flesh tearing, as stationary monster was its position before. This motherfucker gets yanked out of the ground and slammed into a wall.
Holy shit.
As the mother Yote deals, I'll roll the damage. Where are the correct dice? I don't want to accidentally roll D100s. Okay, there we go. Because it was against a stationary thing, it is an auto-critical, 16 points of initial damage. And then because we're still within 5 feet, you watch it raise its arms, it rages, and begins an onslaught of slamming down its fists. Dealing another set of auto crits.
Damn.
38 plus 16 is what?
Off the top of my head.
54.
54?
Thank you.
54.
So. This thing does a fucking chunk and a half on its ass, and kind of reels back and gives that. And Relyn, Tryphon, do you want to join in combat?
He's holding the baby. No, he's just watching.
Cool. Relyn, you're up on turn. This thing ain't dead
Relyn.
yet. You got a chunk
Relyn-
stolen out of its ass, but it's still kind of kicking.
Yeah, Raylan looks to the creature, the Yote specifically, and she smiles. This kind of a smile that begets respect, and also a let's fuck this thing up.
You get a
Look.
similar smile in return.
And right before she attacks, she's gonna say, "Your baby is absolutely lovely to be around." And then she's going to attack twice. Reckless.
All right, go for it.
Game.
Hits.
Okay, 16 hit last time.
It is a gargantuan creature, so its AC is natural in nature.
Jeez, both hits. So that's 2d6. She's gonna go for the other leg, then.
All right. You marking it?
That is the idea. Yes. 10 total damage.
All right.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Read down to yellow. Dein, you're up.
All right.
Dein gets to see Tryphon just casually following through the hole, holding onto the baby.
Dane's
Hold
gonna look over to Tryphon, thumbs up, and is going to
Not
point out
bad.
your pointer finger and just shoot a firebolt right at the giant. What was it?
This pustule.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Oh hells.
Because you're in combat now, you got to roll the hit. It's not just a no combat throwing it.
Nope.
It hits.
That's
Yeah.
deep.
Oh, okay, that hits. Okay, good.
Dude. Yeah, no, you absolutely hit the
I thought that was a
stationary
6.
object. So you
Alright.
hit it, it ignites, and you watch as the morphling inside clings to the edge like it's about to come out, but then watches the entire juices pop and incinerate it, kind of creating a morphling statue. As
Oh my god.
these all fucking go with it. And the other side of the room now. He's gross and icky.
Welcome to the kill corridor, bitch.
So, with that, this thing is going to kind of try and take a swipe at both of you, just like rolling to hit both. 19, 18, both hit. Rolling 19, 9. I'll say the 9 is for you, buddy. So that's 6. The 19 is for the mama. Does in full. Do math.
Fine.
Alright. Here we go. And the Yote's turn again. Roll to hit. Nope. Second roll. Nope. Legendary roll. No.
Oh.
The Yote did a chunk of ass damage and then is no longer allowed to do damage. Relyn, you're on deck again.
Fuck it up.
Well, I plan to. Alright. Another double attack. More reckless.
More reckless.
Mhm.
Take that reckless, double it to the next person. Go ahead.
I wish I could give it to the Otay.
Nope. No hit.
That's okay. I got another one.
Another one.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Sure
thought
hope
that
that
was
dirty
bad.
20 hits.
Yeah, natural 20 hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 9.
Not double. This is dirty 20. And she'll tag the arm for the last tag.
All right. That's your last tag.
And so set the scene a little bit, just because I think it's fun. So it's boom boom on the leg, boom boom on the other leg. And then she brings the sickle up into the arm, digs it inside, and rips it out while activating the electricity. That's
Roll
gonna
that
be
electric
4d6 of
damage.
extra electric damage, because it's all three.
Yeah, roll that electric
18.
damage.
Ooh.
18 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Noise.
After she rips it out, she kind of looks down at the greenish blood on her thing, debates licking it for a second, decides it's not a good idea, and then we'll end her turn.
All right. So you, in your turn, Dane, the main man with the fucking fireball. What you gonna do?
Firebolt.
Firebolt, yeah. Just, I mean,
Firebolt
we know
is
it's
come
at least-
here.
I know it's their weakness. So Dane's just gonna move up because he's like, hey, if I'm just far away from, it's probably just me being far away from not being able to hit them, right? Right? And it's just gonna firebolt at the main guy. Gonna aim for his legs to try and cripple him.
All right. What? Oh,
That's a weird visual glitch.
What?
I'll say that's cocked. Go ahead and roll that one more time because that was clearly more 14 than it was 4.
I don't know. My screen, it's pure 4.
Just
For
on
us,
my
it was like
screen, it
leaned
was.
up against the corner.
Nope.
Yeah, it was
Oh wow.
4. It was 4. So the first one, whiff.
Oh.
You kind of like take a moment and you're like, what the fuck? Do you want to take a moment, and I'll say it's your turn, to kind of collect yourself so you can roll with advantage your next turn?
If it survives that long, at least.
Oh, he will, trust me. I don't think he's going to take the advantage, PD, but
Oh. God, that's fucking funny. Oh, yeah, I'll just... That's what it is. The dice tell a tale.
the dice tell the tale, and they're telling you fuck off.
Seriously. Holy. So yeah, that's my turn. Whiffs
Feel,
another
lover
shot.
boy. How's it feel not roll above a 15?
Gargantuan. Gonna. Nope. That's a 16. That was back to back. I'm rolling shit now too. I'm so sorry. Relyn, is a 16 hit?
Just barely.
Just barely?
Mm-hmm.
If it meets, it beats.
It's one over.
Oh, 1 over. Then yeah, it hits. 8 points of damage because it rolled 16. Halved 8 points of damage.
Can I? You said 16?
What do you mean? Yeah, it rolled.
You said the
damage-
original was 16?
Yes.
Can I take all of it to avoid the Utah getting attacked?
Yes. I will say you can take all of it and give me a strength check with advantage. Or strength save with advantage, whichever one's better for you.
Save is definitely better.
Yeah, okay. Because I would like to do a cool thing.
Okay.
For you. You take that full damage. Give me that strength save. Advantage.
Believe in the heart of the cards, the god of the dice. Let's go.
You fucking restrain its arm. Its sole arm that it's been attacking you with, you kind of take the brunt of the blow, digging the axe and the sickle in, and you make sure it does not leave your fucking grip.
Relyn is gonna say through slightly gritted teeth at this point. You will not hurt her as long as I'm around. Good.
So you will not hurt her as long as I'm around. And Yote will kind of, because it is prone, not prone, it is backed into its corner, restrained, it's gonna walk away. No opportunity of attack because you're restraining its attacking arm. It's gonna move to you, Dein. Do you fight this next roll?
What is it attempting to do?
Scruff.
Gruff?
You're getting scruffed, my guy.
Gruff.
Scruffed.
Right there in muted VC.
You know what? Fuck it, I'll do it. I don't know what it is, and I don't feel like looking in mute VC to see what it is, so I'll just say
It's
fuck
literally,
it. We ball.
it's literally just
like
grab.
being picked up.
Like how when a mama cat picks her kitten up, you know how you've seen how they do that, yeah? By the scruff of their neck.
Yeah.
You are picked up, brought closer. Pat on the head. As the Yote begins to leave, walking off, removing itself from combat. Relyn, you're up again. Do you want to keep your turn restraining it?
Keep it restrained. Make it easier for
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, I will.
Alright. You keep it restrained. Dein. Roll this attack with advantage.
A firebolt with advantage?
A firebolt with advantage and auto crit.
Crit. Yeesh.
Restrained. You're closer in range. You took an actual turn to go like, bitch, I'm gonna get it.
That's a
There you
double
go.
19.
There's your auto crits.
Alright.
Fuck it
So
up.
I roll the dice and then I just double it?
And then
Yep.
double it again because auto crit.
Yep.
Or
Is
because
it 4
weakness, I mean.
times?
Yes.
Yeah, basically.
So that's 40 points of damage.
40 points of fire.
So 80 points of fire damage on that thing.
Well, no, it's I rolled 10.
No. 10, then 20, then 40. That's
Yeah.
Okay. So still 40 points of damage.
Still like a fucking fair chunk, yeah.
Relyn and Dein.
Mhm.
How do you do it? How do
I'd
you-
assume Dein finally hits where he's been aiming and just it looks like there's fire igniting within this thing. And
I'd
Relyn
like
is
to add to this.
yeah, go right ahead.
So Dein, in my head, here's how it works. Dein shoots his hand forward for a firebolt. Assuming that's what you're using. Assuming these
Yeah,
are like
yeah.
repulsor blasts for you.
Mm-hmm.
Because armor. So you shoot your hand forward to do a firebolt. Relyn, grasping the last of her, like, the most strength she could possibly muster, like, shoulder rolls and scoops the thing like 180 turns, scoops the thing close, like basically just pivots it around her body and puts it to where your repulsor's basically right in its balls or like right in his legs, and then just big ol' fucking ignite.
With Dane, do you have anything to add to that, or are you acceptable with that?
That's acceptable, yeah.
So after Dane, Tryphon, as Dane and Relyn fucking swing better at a giant enemy, igniting it and ending it because it had 34 HP left.
Oh, let's go.
You guys did it! The Mama Yote walks over, grabs its child again, stares at you.
Yeah. He stares back before he actually bows towards the yotai.
Gives you a head pat and walks past you.
Doesn't do anything to stop her.
You guys hear the boom as the two disappear into the distance. The small Yote calling out to both of Tryphon and Dane and Relyn and just going bye bye, essentially.
Before they disappear in the distance, Tryphon does just sort of give a little wave before he turns to look at Relyn and Dane, and just gotta check. Okay, yeah. Well, I digress. He turns to look at them both before focusing on Relyn, and he starts doing his full fucking movement speed towards her, and as he gets closer, Relyn, every time you've seen him so far, he has been not the most expressive person. His and what he has expressed has either been some degree of relaxation or confusion towards other things. As he's walking up to you now, he looks enraged as he comes up to you. And do you resist him grabbing at your do you resist him grabbing your collar?
So Raylan, after muttering a goodbye to the child, right in the same moment that you started walking over, has dropped to a knee because she is at 10 fucking HP. She is not in any like situation to resist anybody.
Yeah, no, he does. It's not as rough as it could be once he sees the conditions that she's in, but he still drags her to her feet and just fucking, what the hell were you thinking? I said to wait for the others, not to charge in here half-assed.
Raylan doesn't respond. Not because she can't or doesn't know what to say or doesn't have, a remark, but because she knows you're right. And this silence is her way of checking her own ego.
He holds the glare at her for a while longer before just letting out the biggest sigh and looking at Dane and just, do you have any health injectors on you?
See Dane just kind of. How tall is Raylan again?
Somewhere in the 5 foots. 5'9".
So taller than Dane. Got it.
But still shorter than Tryphon.
Yeah. So Dane's just gonna reach up a tad bit and just pat Relyn on the head a little bit and cast Cure Wounds.
Much appreciated.
So it's a D8 plus 3. There we go. So add 7, and I'll cast it again because I have a few first level spell slots. So heal 15.
Okay.
Not much, but I hope it will do a little bit better.
It's not, the fucking. It probably closes the gaping hole in her abdomen where she got fucking stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
And she kind of, again, she's not saying anything because it's a thing that I do sometimes too, where I know that what's gonna come out of my mouth is gonna sound like I'm being a bitch, or like something like that. So I just straight up will not say anything. Just go completely mute. That's what she's doing. An ashamed and also like trying to do better on her ego. I'm gonna stay mute, but she does nod in like a thanks manner.
Once he's sure that she's at least steady on her feet, he finally does let go of her before just again sighing because this could have gone so much better. But all right, we still got a meeting place to get to. We still need to go find out what Orlain and Aurelia have been doing. Dein, take Relyn to take her to the other room. We can. I'll gather the other two, and we can meet there, and then wait at the meeting point for the base.
Dein and Tryphon, please check your notes.
Okay. How do I? Ah, okay.
So while you guys are doing that, I did ask the three of you to make 3 separate silent checks because I didn't want to interrupt the roleplay.
Yeah.
A Percepi from Relyn, an insight
Do you see them, or do I have to like specifically show them, or do I have to
No,
just?
you can just roll it on D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay. I rolled it.
There's a way to make it invisible on Owlbear as well, and then
Yeah, and that's what I just
told
did.
you my
That's why I was
score.
asking if you saw it.
Did not see that. No. I apologize.
Okay.
I went ahead and told him in the notes, so
Yeah, that's what I just told them in the notes too.
Well, you pass.
Yeah.
For sure. It was 17, 22, 23. Yeah, you pass.
Okay. What's happening?
In the destroyed, I'll say right here is where like the thing kind of is fading away. The destroyed gargantuan creature. Because you all actively ensured that it stayed dead, and you were active in ensuring it's a fight. As it fades away, you see a box labeled "Dangerous." Don't touch Rook. Do you got with
Like in its rotting corpse, or in
yes,
like?
as if it was swallowed by it. And the box itself has covered in sinew, but it has not been breached. With Dein, with your investigation check, you can tell that it has not been breached. Tryphon, with your insight, you can tell it doesn't feel dangerous. Relyn, with your perception, you are the one that kind of like turned to it first, which allowed the others to follow suit. So as the three of you kind of acknowledge, like, is that a box? That's a fucking box. What the fuck is that box for? The fuck?
How big is the box?
It is about a foot tall, but 4 feet wide.
Oh, okay. So it's a large box.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
Tryphon's
it is.
just going to take it. Tryphon's just going to crouch down next to the box and, like, it doesn't feel dangerous, yeah?
It does not seem dangerous, but you do see in Rook's words, literally tagged Rook, spray painted, dangerous, do not open. Rook. And
Dane
like
is just
very
gonna
slightly, there's a
slowly
spray
look
painted
at
little heart.
Tryphon.
What was
Okay,
that?
What was that? Dane's slowly looking at Tryphon. What did you say, Yufi? Because you talk.
I said
voices
that there's a little
overlap.
spray painted heart from beside Rook's name, just like the dangerous, do not open, Rook, heart.
He's going to knock on the top of the box.
Nothing. I will say it has a padlock outside.
Yeah.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if it's giving off any bad vibes?
Are there bad vibes, bro?
Are there bad vibes, bro?
Does it pass
Bro!
the vibe check?
Let's check.
What the fuck is that?
No.
I got a 14.
Whoa! Like the fucking cow meme of whoa, bro. What is the fuck is that? Oh, bad vibes. What? No. You sense no bad vibes.
Okay.
Really? Do you do anything?
Do you guys want to open it?
I mean, it doesn't seem dangerous, but it also says do not open.
Relyn
I will say
finally-
this once. Rook gave us leave to anything that was in here, or wasn't nailed down.
I mean, you're not wrong. And as he's saying this, he's taking a hold of the
Hold on.
padlock to see if he can to
Hold
see.
on.
Yeah.
Raylan, what were you trying to say?
Oh.
I heard a very quiet Raylan.
Yeah, no. That's because Relyn is not very loud right now. She kind of says, if I had to guess, it's like somebody who labels a diary "do not touch," in that it's not actually dangerous. It's meant to ward off curious people.
Makes sense.
Dane's gonna pull out his crowbar from his backpack.
Hold on. Let's see if we can do
Crowbar
something
as-
about this padlock.
Yeah, crowbar as you hold the, as Tryphon holds the padlock.
Yeah, Tryphon, just hold on. Let's try something with the padlock.
I do also have thieves' tools.
Well,
Yeah,
then.
this is funnier. This is God saying that. Don't take that seriously.
Yeah. No. Does Dane say that he has thieves' tools?
I mean, yeah. Like, he's gonna bring out both of them, and it's just like, listen, we can do it. We can try and do it the easy way, looks at the crowbar. Or we can just try and he just kind of shrugs with the thieves' tools in front of him.
Yeah. Tryphon stares at the two options for a moment before motioning for the crowbar.
Yeah.
And he's going to try to break the padlock with the crowbar.
Hmm.
All right, give me a strength check.
Do I get advantage because I'm using a tool?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Use your tool.
I just think it's absolutely hilarious to think that
Oh,
Dane
wow.
that Dane constantly has a crowbar on him.
Tryphon
Five.
Wins era has
Two.
ended.
Bing. You raise the crowbar. Bing.
I think he's hitting it with the crowbar. He's using it for leverage.
Yeah.
Putting it between the padlock
Oh.
and basically twisting it until the padlock breaks. Or the
And
crowbar,
you
whichever one gives out first.
You start moving the crowbar. It's not your crowbar, you know this. And then the moment you see the crowbar starting to warp a little bit, that normally occurs right now. Tryphon doesn't know this, but it normally occurs whenever you're using a crowbar. It'll warp a little bit before it kind of gives way. You're like, I don't want to break his crowbar.
So he
So
just
you don't.
stops, he just stops and looks at Dane, just like, I don't want to break it. The crowbar, I mean.
Let me take a shot at it.
Yeah, he'll step back and let Dane try.
Dane's
Everybody in
gonna
this room
wedge
has
it in.
equal to or higher strength than me.
I think Dane is a 16. Let me check that. Oh, my mouse is off. Why did I turn my mouse off?
Why are you playing Sifu all of a sudden?
That was because of what was it? I accidentally double clicked when I tried to bring on my mouse, and it was right over the Sifu thing.
I swear to God, it was an accident. I didn't mean to start playing a game during D&D.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
not fun.
I'm not gonna lie, I was playing Sifu all through the Orlain and Aurelia bit.
Yeah, that's fair.
But, okay, can I use athletics on this? Or is it just a
Sure.
pure strength? Okay. So, advantage?
Do you have the help action?
Tryphon helps.
Fuck, you know what? Walk into that one. Go for it.
What the fuck?
It lowers
Okay.
a little bit more. It because of a thing I've learned. Every time you have a failed roll and you continue to try at something, the DC lowers by 5. It's lowered twice now.
What in hell's name is with these dice today? Holy hell!
Tryphon's just going to be just like, okay, give me the crowbar back. Let me try again.
Relyn on the floor, full Yamcha. These two chuckle fucks trying to open a fucking box.
Do you give
That's
him the
all
crowbar
Yamcha.
back?
Yeah, I give him the crowbar back, just like Dane.
Let's try again.
Dane's glow is starting to fade right now. It's just like he's considering everything. Like, what the hell is going
Hey,
on?
of course that's
Success,
when it
too.
pops up.
What'd you roll?
To you, it was a
Nat
natural
20.
20. Natural 20 for 22. You fucking lock it, and the box starts to open on its own.
Oh boy, Zelda box.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
You
Third time's the
see
charm.
Steamwork parts. It's a box of Steamwork parts. All of them seem to be enchanted, but you can't tell the enchantment.
And
I
Dane.
have identify.
Go ahead and give it to me.
Hold on, I need to. Yeah, I have it as a cantrip. So,
Alright.
I cast identify on the part.
Yes, identify on the part or the parts. Because
Parts.
there are about 4 parts in here.
Okay, what parts are they?
A handle, a pommel, a coil. No, not a coil. A coiled wire, and what looks like a case.
Unlance?
Close, but no.
He's going
Close.
to. Okay, so you said there was a handle, a pommel, a case. What else? What was the last one?
A kind of coiled wire.
Coiled wire. He's going
Kind
to
of
cast
coiled
identify
wire.
on the coiled wire.
Does your identify have a voice?
This is the first time he's used it, so
It's not
I
a
guess-
Gauss rifle, is it?
So,
Sorry.
because you have not specified if it has a voice, you hear him like he's erupting from the shadows.
Oh no.
Hey, buddy! What you're looking at is an enchanted coil. That there wraps around a blade of any sort and enchants it with the power of whatever's in that case. elements, power, energy, you name it, it'll funnel it.
As he's hearing this voice, you guys just see his face, just the 1,000-yard stare of, okay, this is happening now.
You got 3 more items, motherfucker. Do you want to identify them?
Dane's gonna start identifying.
Tryphon quietly praying that it's not going to be the same. Identify on the case.
Hold on. Dane, was that a real? I'm gonna start identifying.
Yeah, just to start divvying up the work.
What are you gonna identify? Because I think Tryphon's also covering the case.
Yes.
The handle.
The handle. Okay. So for the handle, you hear. Your first weapon was the Rygen's rifle, right? Yeah,
Yes.
the rifle. Thunder's rifle.
I will say Dane's doesn't have a voice. It more just imparts like an image. And he kind of needs to interpret that.
You get a blueprint.
Okay.
A blueprint of
That's actually perfect.
the
for what
handle,
I was
right?
thinking.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
You see the handle, an image of a semicircle with echoes of the handle, all with arrows pointing to when it is straight up. And in the corner, it is written stabilizing handle. Give me an insight check.
Ooh, insight?
Because you said yourself you have to kind of get a vibe off of what your identify spell is. You've done this to yourself.
I know.
You got to
He
work for
really
this now.
did.
I'm just wondering if I could use a pure intelligence check for intuition instead.
Sure.
I feel like
Relyn,
that's a
hold
better interpretation. That's a better interpretation of what I said personally.
Real quick, Relyn, are you good? Should I not do the voice again?
No, I'm just eating.
Oh. You wait. Oh my god! And then muted yourself as I started the voice. And just now
That's because
recognized
the
it.
food was just that damn good, apparently.
No,
Whoa!
so I'm eating
Okay,
freeze-dried
so-
Skittles, which are really crunchy.
Oh, fair.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
fair.
thank you. What'd you get?
I got a nat 20.
Stabilizing handle. Wherever this blade goes, if it is not in the directed pathway that you determined, it will autocorrect itself to stabilize in a proper condition, allowing it easier access to land hits. Was once a part of the crate blade, but the blade got busted.
So I have a question.
Yeah, bud?
So is the Thunder's rifle more like M1 Garand, or is it more like a modern day rifle?
M1 Garand. Because fuck you, I love it.
I mean, completely
Every time
fair.
you reload, there's that ting.
Anyways,
I'm just asking. Oh, go ahead.
Tryphon is casting Identify on the case.
You want the voice or do you want another voice?
I almost don't want to say another voice just to see what other fuck shit you'll come up with.
I'm sorry. Leave a tone at the beep. I'm fucking with you. It's only me in here. How you doing, buddy? So the casing. This is a magic case. Basically, whatever you put inside that casing right there will divert it into a source of energy. Oh yeah, like me, my muscles. Cool as shit. Yeah. But problem is, it's kind of busted. A power source was put into it before, didn't go too well. Now it's stuck using only that power source. So if you put something in there, it's just gonna hold it. Oh, and the glass, quite unbreakable. Sorry. So it can't be used like a Molotov.
Unfortunate.
Try though. Best
No.
friend. And then it cuts off.
Tryphon just not right now. Anyways, Dane, please identify the last one.
And that's the pommel, right?
Yes, the pommel.
All right. Let's see. Dane is gonna ritual cast Identify.
You get a
Mhm.
blueprint in your head.
Oh, is it going to just be the blueprint every time, or is it going to be?
Well, do you want it to be something new?
Well, it's just like, yeah, sure, why not? Let's do something new.
Pummel. The pummel is simply put a point of contention. This pummel is enchanted with sealing. Once put together as the last piece of an entire weapon, it will seal the weapon shut together, ensuring that it never breaks again. Put under the improved strength of a divine craftsman or blacksmith, it can be used to create a divine arm. Pummel.
Hmm.
So we probably would want to take this stuff with us, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Alright.
I think Dane will pick up what he identified, which is the handle and the pommel.
I will have to say whoever picks up the stuff has to pick it up as a whole because Steamwork parts is registered as one requirement for a weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead, Dane, pick up the whole thing. Tryphon is going to be just like, I should go find the others before something else happens.
Possibly.
You and Relyn go into the other room, rest up a little bit, and we'll reconvene there. Alright?
Sounds good. Sorry.
Dane, have you
Sounds
rolled for
amiable. Yeah.
Yeah.
And real quick, gonna call our first and last 5 minutes here. I gotta go use the bathroom.
Fair enough.
And we're back.
So, as we kind of pull off from this group, who I'll say are staying behind nursing wounds, getting ready to move forward once the others arrive, we cut to Orlain, and Aurelia for our last scene of the night. What are you guys doing?
Aurelia.
Yeah?
How does she react to seeing Orlain? Well, both of them hear the sudden cacophony in the distance, I assume.
Yes, it was loud enough to shake one half the building. You heard her.
How does she react to Orlain collapsing to his knees, holding his hands over his ears, and muttering, "Trust them"?
Well, the fucking nosebleed gem goes back in the chest very quickly, and she's like kneeling beside him, like gentle hand on his shoulder, and just very, very softly, Orlain?
He kind of scrambles backwards, breathing really heavily. He looks as if he's trying to make himself as small as possible.
Sort of doing that, hands up, I don't have anything. Orlain, tell me what's wrong.
He's muttering too quiet at first to hear him. But he does, after a minute, get louder. Noctis says I have to trust you guys. Trust you. Trust you. And he sounds young.
Okay. Deep breath, Orlain. What do you mean? Did you talk to Noctis before we left?
weeks, months. I don't know how they all blend together. And it's a little odd. That accent that he carries is, for some reason, not only not absent, but it seems to be mixing as he's struggling to speak in common. Like, it's an obvious struggle. It is every 5 syllables of a word, or 2 words, or maybe 3 at most. He is struggling to keep going. But he, being the one who knows the most about his party, knows you don't know Elvish. And knows you don't know Celestial. Weeks, months, they blend together. A long time ago, I told him I couldn't trust you guys. And I'm sorry, I can't trust people who don't look at me. Jackie, she isn't here right now, so I'm trying to trust. And he flinches at a loud sound from the battle. But I can't do it all at once. And I'm trying really hard.
It's hard to learn how to trust, Orlain. We wouldn't ask you to do more than try.
Try. That's all I do. That's all I ever do. That's all I ever do. And it's never enough. Because I see the way Relyn looks at me. Can't do anything right. I've seen that look before. I don't know where, but I've seen it. It's the look of I can't do right by her. Nothing I do is going to change that. And then there's you. You don't think you can do right by yourself, which I've been there. Tryphon and Dein. Dain's fine. Little stoic, but I can make a joke. I've broken those types before. But he reminds me of Tonros. And for a very brief second, that fire and flame that had been all encompassing turns a little more molten. Like kind of like slag on the edge of a volcano. Molten rock more than active lava. And Tryphon, he's a good kid. I don't know why he's so nice to me. And he kind of sniffles. You see him grit his teeth. That kind of setting of the jaw. Sorry. Sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to be sorry about, Orlain.
I have much more to be sorry about than you think. Especially considering, for a short time there, I considered selling you all out to the enemy. Then he stands up and starts to walk to a different area of the room. I'm not anymore, don't worry about that, just... For a second, it seemed the most accepting offer. And that much I hate about myself. So much that I speak about trust and loyalty, and I was willing to turn over my own team to essentially make a quick grab. I bet he gets a fucking kick out of that.
You're talking about him now, yes, Jack?
The one who started it, and the one who I'm pretty sure will be my end, yes.
I'm not mad at you, you know.
You should be. God, somebody fucking should be. I'm not perfect. I don't want to be. But every time someone's mad at me, it's either end all be all. Except for Noctis and Jackie. Everyone else has either been, no, you deserve it. You deserve to do this really awful thing that gets everybody else in danger. No, I don't. Be mad at me. Holy shit! Like, yes, okay, whatever. Noctis, get on my case all the time. Whatever. About taking care of myself mentally, physically, emotionally, whatever. This old shtick. Putting people in danger is never worth it. Innocent or not. It's not who I am.
That's
Bloodthirsty.
exactly my point, Orlain. You didn't do it. Even if you thought about it, you chose not to. You're a better man than you think you are. No, you're not perfect, but you're better than you believe you are.
Maybe one day I'll believe that. Come on, let's get the rest of the stuff from here. See if there's any place else.
Well, until you do, I will keep on believing and saying it as much as you need to hear it.
He doesn't respond. Does Aurelia say or do anything else? Because I think that's a good point. Otherwise.
I don't think so, no.
Alright. Yufi.
With that, we'll call it here.